Hello, I'm Johnny Rogers with Ukrainian Relief Fund. I just want to congratulate Jake Broe. He did a fundraiser for the NAFO group that does acquisitions of trucks, a lot of trucks and supplies. It is mind-boggling how much Jake Bro's YouTube communities came through and supported him. And it's a really good example of small money donors doing a massive job. So now, with that amount of funding, they'll be able to get so many units, all sorts of trucks, and all sorts of various supplies. There's a lot of stuff that burns your budget that is kind of like in between cost of like, you get a used vehicle, you have to do a few things like, always there's like, you get it and then it checks out fine in a test drive or whatever, but then you go in, like for our truck that we got used, right when we got across the border, within about 20 kilometers, the differential went out. The front transfer case went out. Yeah, so then we had to do a lot of little things like a tow truck and disconnect the front. So then it was essentially a two-wheel drive vehicle for a long time. And then eventually, the people I was working with, they were kind enough to donate parts for a new front, but then we had to pay a mechanic and then all of these things. Like I could do the job. Have some tools. I actually disconnected a portion in a parking lot in the rain, but then having a lift and having air tools and everything, it really helps. Anyways, so with that level of funding, it's going to be incredible. The changes in operational capabilities for a lot of these units. And then the NAFO trucks, they go to all sorts of different units. Drone units, artillery units, medical, lots and lots and lots of medical evacuation units. And NAFO guys are amazing. And this is huge. Hopefully, hopefully we can continue this momentum because, like I think I mentioned before, there's all of this stuff on the news about millions, billions here and there, but each HIMAR missile is a lot of money. The HIMAR launcher, the Patriot launcher, so these are large scale things, but there's all of these little things that can be connected. These gaps in security, these gaps in logistics that don't currently have the money to work. So we know the people who need just a couple of dollars to do their job. And especially for me as an American veteran, I want to support every American or anybody from the UK. If they're out there, I want to do everything I can to help them live better while they volunteer in whatever capacity. With us, it's the humanitarian side. While we're going along, we're able to help the more active volunteers that are on like military contracts. And it's hard for the military contract guys to go out of Ukraine. I'm currently waiting in Germany to pick up some supplies for our American friends in Ukraine. Then I'll be able to hand deliver the supplies to the guys. To be able to continue to do that, we're also doing a very humble $30,000 fundraiser. This will go to the Americans there for basic supplies like sleeping bags, sock, basic stuff, backpacks and stuff like that. And then the traveling colonels, they have IFAC production, so they acquire all of these different medical supplies. Tactical medicine is to stop bleeding fast, to get you down the road to a surgeon. We have individual first aid kits that we're producing. They build them and deliver them. So then the rest will go to me. So the fundraiser for me is going to two groups of Americans, separate groups of Americans that are helping Ukrainians train and fight. And then the rest is going to the traveling colonels. And then the rest is going to me to help get the train tickets and pay my way to help these guys. I am doing everything by the book. I have a charity registered with America, 501c3 registered nonprofit. It's about, I think we're over 2 years of history. We have our Form 990s and everything in a row. We have a Ukrainian registered NGO. We have tons and tons and tons of contacts. Thank you so much for all of the support. Thank you so much. Jake Bro's amazing. Please follow him. Please go check him out. Support him. Engage with his videos. Ask him questions. He's a great guy. Ryan Macbeth is more of a all-around military analyst. He's really knowledgeable about military tactics and equipment. So he does really great breakdowns and analysis. And then Jake Broe is very heavy specifically into Ukraine. And it's great to have English language content that Americans particularly can watch and learn about what's happening in Ukraine. So thank you so much, Jake Broe. I'm blown away too. Like, that's an amazing. I think that is the biggest Ukrainian fundraiser that I've ever seen. The most successful. And I hope that we can continue this, and we can all pitch in just a little bit, a dollar, $5, whatever you can. These type of fundraisers are going directly to the people who desperately need help and desperately need equipment and support and supplies. You can buy everything in country in Ukraine. The only things that really are unavailable are like tactical medicine and body armor has been hard to find. You have to, even if you had money, it's really difficult to find because a lot of people, they get shot and then that's no longer useful. So then they need another ballistic plate. So. Which is crazy to think about. But everything can be purchased in Ukraine. So these types of fundraisers, they cut shipping costs. So you don't have to buy it and figure out, who we're going to ship it to, who's going to store it, how we're going to import it. No, we buy the stuff in Ukraine. It's so much cheaper. It can cut red tape and save everybody a ton of money. If people had donations like this wonderful fundraiser, then the units can just buy the stuff and use it or whatever they need to do. Yeah, this is amazing. Great job. Thank you so much. Let's continue this. We're launching our summer fundraiser as well. Hopefully I can, I'm going to reach out and see if I could get a shout out or two from some famous YouTubers. They're all really nice people. Please follow them and support them. They're great people. Thank you so much for listening to my rant here. I appreciate everybody, what you guys do and listen to these things and support. Thank you. Have a great day.